Yes, bro.
Hey y'all. TGIF. TGIF, y'all. These 12 hours is kicking my ass. TGIF. God is good. Keep giving me the strength. Waking me up. I got something funny to say to somebody. I got something funny to say, so give me a minute. Oh my God. My God. Oh. Let me clean these so I can see y'all. So I can see y'all beautiful faces. Beautiful profiles. I swear I gotta get some more, y'all, because I got scratches everywhere. Then you pay for all this money for the scratch protection and shit on here. I paid a lot of money for these damn glasses, and it was like, how the hell? But I'm gonna take them back in so they can clean them up or whatever, and probably rock a new frame or something. I don't know, but I think I look good in these. And y'all know glasses are supposed to make you look nerdy, but let's give it a second. We'll see who all we could get to join in. Rolanda, good afternoon. And T. Lynn, hello. Hello. And Brenda, hello. I know y'all got a earful out there, right? Well, I got some things to say. I got a problem. Y'all know I got a problem. I'm going to be running late for work today, but it's okay. I will survive it. Yeah, it is what it is. But God is good. Had a light breakfast today, dropping these calories. So dropping a few pounds, y'all. It's time to get back in the swimwear. I got some things to say about the DJ Tyson. I do, because he threw that little comment out there that I need to tap back in on, and I am. I'm going to crack him up with this one. Let me write that down, because I will forget. How y'all doing? Everybody's good this morning? Give me a thumbs up if all you guys are good. Hey, Peace. What's up, sweetheart? What's up, honey? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me do this, because yesterday, I'm going to need the mod. Peace, Harmony, you're here, so you're one of the mods, and Rolanda, you're here. Day before yesterday, I was extremely too tired to come live before you guys to have at least a good hour with you guys where we could laugh and do our opinions over here. So I apologize for that. I had to go and get me at least 10 hours of sleep, because 12 hours of work ain't no punk, especially when you're working around different personalities all day. And it got pretty heated up yesterday on the job. Big argument out on the work floor, and I ain't even have enough time to get a bag of popcorn, girl, because the shit was juicy. When it be going down and it doesn't involve me, the shit be juicy every day. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to the channel, sweetheart, and I thank you for subscribing to the channel. Peace and Harmony, and Rolanda. I am going to put this here up because yesterday, day before yesterday, I did it wrong. and I don't know if people may have been having a problem with it, but that there is the Cash App that quite a few people keep asking me about, but I did it wrong. When I'm thinking of my name, I kind of say what I'm thinking. So that is that, and that's it. And I'm going to give you guys this also to have and log and keep it for me, so when people ask for it, and if I'm doing the chat, you guys can give it to them, because I don't usually keep up with posting this stuff here. So, but people have been asking, and I'll be polite enough to give it out. I don't care, but there it is. So the mod, can you guys please save, and whoever asks for it, you can give it to them. I don't like for it to be continuously posted. That's the only thing, because it's no big deal to me. However, I do support my own channel and all of that good things, but there is some days that, you know, if you guys ask, the mods will have that information for you guys to put in the chat room. Hello, Native. Hello, good afternoon. But let me say this, because I know I'm on here, women, and I'm getting a phone call that I am going to ignore, and I'm going to share that story with you guys as well, of this person who is calling, but I'm going to refrain from saying the name on it, right? Good morning, girly. Hi, TGIF, baby. You, girl, you just don't know how I am so happy for TGIF today. Tomorrow, I will be in Chicago tomorrow, so I will not be doing a show probably until maybe Sunday night or Monday. Maybe I can get some volunteers of who wants to come on to Zoom, and this is going to be our first Zoom, so this is going to be our first talk shit Zoom about whatever you want to put out there, and because this will be a private Zoom, so hey, you can bring it and say whatever you want to say. We can laugh, get it in, we gonna cry, whatever y'all want to do, we can do so. Give me 1 second, 1 quick second, y'all. Just one. And the person that was calling my phone is probably knocking on my door, feeling a little guilty about something, because I waited and I waited and I waited. And today I actually threw something up in her face. So can y'all please give me 2 minutes? Give me 2 minutes, because I bet you that's her. I'm not going to bring her up in here. She likes to barge in my room, but the door is locked. She's a really good friend. So thumbs up. Can I have 2 minutes? You guys will be here. Give me 2 minutes. Thumbs up. I got 2 minutes. Can I get thumbs up? You guys are okay with that? About to go kick her ass up out of here. Okay. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be in Chicago Saturday, but I will order them today. No. Oh, my homie's gonna be it. Love you too. Whatever. See that? Let me jump to this story right here, y'all. Because I was like, I'm live. I'm with some real people that I think that will support me with a chance of what I am trying to do. And in order for it to make it happen, I'm going to tell you in a minute, in order to make it happen, you push it out there, but when you don't see it kind of moving, it will kind of discourage you just a little bit. So I will admit that I was getting a little bit discouraged, right? I have another design ready to go and pop, right? But I won't pop it out there until I know that that design and more opinions, suggestions, and options that to give me more options to make the first design pop, and I can see that it's moving, then it encourages you to go ahead, do more. These people like you, they're going to support you or whatever. Now, let me get to my story because I showed y'all these, right? I showed you guys the leggings, okay? I have I'm just showing you guys the white pair, okay? Here's your white pair, right? So now, mind you, now, before you people hello, good afternoon, Empress. Before you all even know about this, there was actually only one person in the room that knew about what I was going to do, and that was Empress. So shout out to Empress. I ran it across her first, and then I ran it across my immediate family, right? And they was like, hello, Vat, I see you, y'all come on in. So everybody was like, yeah, this is my immediate family. I was like, girl, those are nice, go ahead and pop those. So mind you, in order for me to do these designs, I have a creative graphic artist personally, okay? So she's popping my shit, but that's her hustle. So guess what? I have to pay her as well. I don't want her popping these out for me for free because that's her hustle. So I support her in what she's doing. And mind you, she is Black. Now, let me get to my story about this right here. Okay. So I was laying in bed and her text just came through. So and I put on I have a private group on Facebook, right? It's the Papoose group, right? It's private. I have to accept you in this group. So I have the majority is my family. So I was like, come on, fam. I'm out here. And the leggings and everything has been up now for like over a month. And out of not my family, these are coworkers and a neighbor and things that people that are not even that close to me that has been supporting me. So where are y'all? And by golly, you guys, she was the first one to respond right now. Before I give you the finished final details on this story about her, right? I picked her kids up for a year. I drop her off to the airlines when she's ready to travel. This is the female who was in home jeopardy, who was in tax jeopardy. I've been rocking with her for probably about 7 years, y'all. 6 or 7 fucking years. I done help with groceries. I done kept her kids because she had to spend a couple of nights in jail. She has 4. These ain't big kids. These 4 damn babies. So what I'm saying is I have sacrificed some of me to push my support to you. Now, mind you that these have been up over a month. Every time somebody posts about them, right? And the video that I showed with the young lady who is doing TikTok, and she posts behind it, oh, I like those in slow motion. You like those. Okay, this is the 4th time that you said now it's time for me to call her out. And sometimes I am really, really slow about calling people out. I give you the benefit of the doubt, but now it's time, right? This is the 4th time. I'm like, well, it doesn't surprise me, but I don't see your name on the purchasing list at all. Not even for the Black pair is the cheapest pair. The white pair is the most expensive pair because of the ink going different ways on it. It's got multiple ink stamped up, mixed up in there in the material, right? She gonna say, well, you ain't have to call me out on Facebook. Why the fuck not? I got your attention. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck? So here's the thing. I've been supporting you and doing whatever in order to encourage me on something that I chose to do, something different, something fun. You ain't even gave it a thought about purchasing shit. See how the mind, the conscience will work on you? I'm finna bring the money for them. Not only that, I gave the website. It's on there. It's one papoose grind. They are on there. I went through that company so that people can feel comfortable about where their money is going and knowing for sure that they're going to receive their product. And then there wouldn't be no back and forth. They I order my order. You get a confirmation delivery date and everything from the company, right? But she can't even go on there and order them. So now, once again, I have to support her in some kind of way by saying, you know what, I'll order the fuck goddamn, leggings for you. Just bring. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Now, keep in mind that I'm even finna pick up the goddamn shipping and handling for her because this ain't motherfucking enough. Doesn't bother me to do so. But when I reach out there for something like that, I think as with my family, like, come on, what y'all doing? I had to even throw the same thing to you guys with two of my sisters. Now, one of them, she bought like 3 pairs. She's like, I love them because I be in the gym all the time. So she's like, I got you. It's no problem. But when I'm talking about family, when you see the moral of this story is when you are doing something and you're looking for that encouragement, and because when you don't see it moving, it can kind of discourage you. And you know what you're going to do? Set that to the side. Now sit down and be puzzled about, okay, well, what can I come up with next? Why? Because you don't have that support behind you to push you just for a little while. We don't know if it's going to make it or if it's going to fail. It's just a point of trying it and having your people that behind you to say, you got this, go get it, and possibly get involved with it. I'm sitting here and guess what? It's 18 of people up in here and we all can come up with a damn design and go into a whole goddamn, that's Black Girls Rock. Do y'all not get it? That's what the protesting and the statements that are being made out here. But what we do is we sit quietly. And we know that we got shitloads of family on both sides. Don't feel bad after a while and you're getting ignored or whatever. Throw that shit in their face. Because sometimes you got to let people know how you fucking feel. But I still love you. But this is how you treat me. This is how you doing this. I get up, I run to the store for this, and I do this. You know what? It's called sacrificing. You got to sacrifice some things. That's the moral of that story, you guys. But I'm just saying, but you see what happened. I had to do that to get a response from someone that I love. And I know she loves me back because we go back and forth at it. But at the same time, don't ignore what I'm trying to do to receive your support on. That's all I'm saying. And if you don't, I would prefer to, because I'm gonna keep it real with me. Put me in my goddamn place. All you have to say is, oh no, I'm gonna pass on those, because nobody, and at least that lets me know. Move on. You don't hurt my feelings. And I still love you. I still love you. Let me correct that Cash App thing in there for y'all, because it's just the number 1, and then it's a PAPOOSE. It's not the whole spelling. It's just the number 1. And I know I goofed up on that one, and I was like, oh, let me fix that. Let's move on, because y'all know I'm gonna get into me some bookum in a minute, but just let me tap on this story right here, because I want to hear y'all ideas on here, because I can't be long before y'all today. I promise I'm gonna try to keep this to an hour. Y'all gonna have to see me, girl, shut up, take your butt to work, because it's Friday. So I'm gonna take my time getting there. I'm gonna try to find me a good salad too. So I agree, Sharon Monette, and good afternoon to you too, sweetheart. Good afternoon. Let me do this here, you guys. I was looking at the I'm gonna have to jump from my phone, right? Tell you guys about this one. Let's see if I can get it pulled up. Stop instant messaging me, because not today. I don't want to be bothered. I'm always slow with this, you guys, until I can get my OBS back up and running and kind of get the screen slides going. Yeah, I have to deal with it this way. So it was the Okay. It was, you guys are familiar with the
to illustrate the history of housing
the Jim Crow
and racism and the
Act,
impact that
right?
had on real
I don't have too
families.
much to say about this, but I'm just going to give you guys my opinion based on just a little bit about slavery and those things like that. There's something important about me that I know a lot of you guys are not going to like, but I just hope that you guys can respect why the choice that I made. Okay, first I'm going to explain to you what I have seen growing up that gave me the choice that I have. And once again, I know y'all not going to like my choice. I get ridiculed all the time about it. But keep in mind, I follow my heart. I use my mind. And if it doesn't sit right with me, I don't get involved with it. 10% of the time, I will speak on some of it. 10% of me really don't know a whole lot about it because I disengaged myself from it at, I want to say 17. And you'll know in a minute what I'm talking about at 17. Because at that age is where when I was going to school and you go to study all this stuff and to the history classes, I'm looking in the old history books and everything, and I see this and my heart just kept saying no, 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 no. I actually got a shoe throw at me at the age of 18 by my parents. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Hold that thought. So please respect my choice of the way um, that I chose to do. And please don't hate me for it. And I can do the ridicule. I can do all of that. I've heard everything that it is to say out there about that, but I'm going to share it with you guys. Now, with this Jim Crow Act, they talk about this one here basically was about the fair housing thing, right? And I don't know if a lot of you guys know, most of you, some of you guys, the first fair housing right thing was lifted in Minnesota. Okay, that was the first one. That was back in 1952. One of the chief representatives or whatever, it's a white lady or whatever, she decided to take over and she went to the mayor and all of that stuff, and it took a while, over 10 years, for her to get this bill to pass based on the Fair Housing Act, which I remind you guys, which was the, thank you, girly, I appreciate that, but I'm gonna tell you what it is now, okay, in a minute. Minnesota was the first state that had lifted that act where there can be fair housing for everybody of every culture. She was pushing for them to stop separating black housing from the white housing, the big pretty mansions and nice streets and everything from the ghetto up there, and everything started to get better up in Minnesota, and that's all I pretty much want to touch on that. The reason why I mentioned the Jim Crow Act is I'm taking you guys somewhere else, and then it's going to take you to my choice. Okay. Remember, keep in mind that I told you guys, in the history class and everything, as I opened up the books and everything was the white, the Civil Wars, everything was just the white. And I listened to hundreds of Malcolm X speeches. I listened to hundreds of Martin Luther King speeches as I'm growing up. And each year I would gradually just see, I want to say maybe two or three changes that would benefit equality, right? Other than that, everything else that the Black Americans was trying to push was just swept under a rug. It was no different than when my dog is irritated and he's hungry or whatever, he is going to bark at me. And, he's got an attitude about this. Or he ain't going to listen to this because he's mad as fuck. You know why he's mad? Probably because I ain't fed him. You know why I ain't fed him? Because I'm the fucking boss and I feed him when I fucking want to. But at the same time, he's irritated to fuck with me. It's just like the Black Americans out here, or I would say the humanity race out here, because it's not just amongst the Black Americans that much, okay? But if I feed my dog a little bit, what does it does? It quiets him down it quiets him momentarily. He's good. So as I'm growing up, this is all I saw in my eyes. They're going to your mayors, all your representatives, your Congress, your senators, your presidents. I'm sorry, all of them. Ever since I start knowing what the hell is presidents and who runs the country, all of that stuff. My mom and dad wasn't educated that well. They come from Mississippi, and that's a whole nother freaking story. I will say that my great granddad did own his own plantation. That I do know for sure. So, and then my grandfather, they took over it and stuff like that. And just recently, I want to say about maybe 5 or 10 years ago, it is now sold. So once I give my dog that little bowl of food, he's quiet momentarily. This is exactly the way the image that I have is what your congressmen, your legislators, and your presidents, and this is all what I see them doing. They are barking the hell out over and they want something. And this goes with the George Floyd cases and all of the other young Black men who has lost their lives. These families are barking. They want this. We're going to push this and we're going to push that. And guess what? They're going to give it. You're going to get that 10%. But we're still missing the whole 80%. Give it to them. They're going to be quiet for a little while. But at the same token, we still gonna run this fucking country the way we choose to see running it. Because you know what? We make the fucking dollars. We make the fucking big monies up in here. We march by what the top dog says to do. And that's because you know what? Because they don't want to live how we fucking live down here. Keep that in mind, because I'm going to take you guys to why I do the choice that I have made. And until I see differently, that's just my choice. And I have to go through this at work and everything. And people pick on me during election time. I just gave you guys a hint. So, and I always tell this people, what's changed? We are such repetition people. What's changed? We're just barking. I kind of just made my purpose in life is just to live and get it and then die. That's what I chose. I don't ever see it changing. I applaud the changes that were made based on the barking and everything from humanity. I get that, but they're still going to keep it to the fucking minimum out here. So with that being said, I want you guys to keep in mind, because if and whenever I choose to possibly get that 100% deep involved into this political thing, I'm going to tell you guys 2 things that I would definitely eliminate in this fucking country. One thing, when you're filling out this application, when you guys are doing your application for anything, what you will not see on an application, you will not see your race. You will, that question alone will be gone. You will not be receiving a censor that has questionnaires on there about how many lives in your household, your nationality. You wouldn't see any of that. The only thing that you would see, if I had my choice and to fix this shit, is, are you a male or a female? And I'm going to tell you guys why. For a person to go and push for Fair Housing Act and your employment rates on different jobs and everything, it has that the race thing on there, and your gender, has all that stuff. But systematically and numerically And this is from when they first established putting that your nationality on this paperwork. In my opinion, that is how they know how to divide us. That's how they know. We're gonna keep you. That's how they know. But how can we stop that? And I said, how can we stop that? We eliminate it. Get it off the application. They wouldn't know if we wouldn't provide them your nationality. They didn't. If you're going to separate us by men and women, and let's see how that turns out. But we give them this power to do these things to us based on what the fuck is on all this goddamn paperwork that they send out here. We're traceable, we're trackable. So now they have the tool to use to keep it this away. How much damage do you think that they can do if wasn't nothing on that goddamn paperwork? But are you a male or a female? Do you have a family or not? What are they gonna do? Put all the goddamn single damn? I mean, think about it. Think about it. Put all the males over here in the fucking ghetto and all the females over here in the rich motherfucking neighborhood. Think about it. That's what I would do. That would be one of my first goddamn things to really clean a little bit up out here. You will not know. You will not know. And I'm sorry, and that's how I feel about that. Now I'll share some bad news with you guys, because yes, it is bad that I don't take part in society political bullshit. That's what I just call it. I do not vote. I never have since I left high school, after becoming knowledgeable of all of this shit in here. And my heart kept telling me, and the things that I saw and everything out there, I kept saying that it just is not going to change. So my heart led to me, stay out of the shit. I'm going to tell you why I stay out of this shit, because a lot of people say, you read your Bible. I put the Bible before the political shit. The political shit. I do. I put the Bible before that. The political shit, to me, my analogy is probably going to sound crazy to y'all. It's devil's work. It's the devil's work. So if I'm over here picking up the Bible and I choose to trust and put faith in and walk with grace, and these words over here say this, I don't need man over here to say that it's going to be this way. I'm just going to put my trust into this by here and walk by fucking faith. And guess what? It's been working fine for me. I just didn't need it. I get it that it's made on paper. We got to have this law to change this, to change this. So the way I've been rocking my life out here is whatever you guys choose to do, I just fall in suit with it. I fall in fucking suit with it. Bookum blocked you. Oh, really? Blocked you. We're going to get to Mr. Bookum, though. So I hope you guys can respect my choice of what I did. I'm not saying that I would probably be like this forever, because I am continuing to educate myself on things. I do understand that you're not a lot of people say, well, you don't have a say so into this because, you don't do this or you don't do that. And I politely respond only with the reasons why I don't do it, and that's just how I feel. Let's move on. Don't throw no tomatoes at me and all of that stuff or whatever. But maybe one day when I can honestly have a heartfelt reason to get on board, to go down there and do whatever, then I will do so. But let me ask you guys a question before I move on to that. How many of you guys actually do 100% research on the people that you vote for, or do you just rely on what they stand up there and tell you at the podium, and do you rely on the little pamphlets that comes in the mail that says that we're going to do this, we're going to do this, they're going to do that? How many? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys do it that way. How many of you guys get up and go out there and actually meet these people and learn their backgrounds and learn who their families are and stuff like that? How many of you guys pull their background credit report or your background criminal report and things like that? And I ask that because then how the fuck do you know who you're really putting in office? You do the research. Shout out to Sharon Monet because she do the research. So thank you, girlie. So every day, Gemini, you say that you vote. Do you do your research on every single person that you go into to the voting thing and go in there and do they still punch the holes? Because I tell y'all, when my mama tried to send me down there at 18 years old and I cried, who? I was like, vote for who? I was like, I don't know these motherfuckers. I don't know a goddamn thing about these people, right? So she's like, I gave you the names. So now I'm supposed to do and pick the people because this is what you want. But what about I don't know them, Mom. So, and I honestly was pissed off about my mom making me go down there and you got to go into this little ass hole and you slide the damn curtain, then get this damn piece of paper, and the piece of paper had these little little holes. I was 18, y'all. I kid y'all not. I went to some community hall, right? So I'm sitting there going, I don't know this motherfucker, this one. I don't know her, what the fuck she gonna do? I was on there like that. I was like, well, okay. You know what? I just I made a fucking design on that damn paper, threw that shit in that little fucking box and left the fuck up out there. How can you vote on somebody when you don't know jack shit about them? Now that leads me to let's get off the political thing or whatever, because I'm gonna take you guys here to where people I just gave you an example of something about the cousin that sits over there. And I heard on one show that yes, he's a real cousin. I heard it, and it is what it is. But let's just say, give the benefit of the doubt and just say he is. My question is, how do you put in 100% support behind somebody who you don't know, you never seen, you know shit about the kids, you know nothing about the family? And wouldn't that shit be important to the supporters that he have over there? Because to me, I look at him just like I looked at those people on that fucking political ass voter register, that voter goddamn paper that I had. Who the fuck are you? No, I ain't doing shit for you. I don't know you. But that man has hundreds of supporters over there who is comfortable with support. Like, okay, here you go. Here go $10. Here go $30. Here go $50. Here goes. Who are you? That's just me. That's just me. Sharon, you say he's a cousin down the line. And I believe you, sweetie. I 100% believe you on that one. I do. So I just find that just ironic and funny. Let's move on, you guys, because let's get to the juicy meaty part about why I came before you guys today. I did hear the recordings that came from Dr. Rogers. Okay. I'm going to say this, and you guys all know how I feel about that. Hello, Big Red. Welcome, welcome. It really doesn't take much of anything for bookum to debunk everything. You can say that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly mailed you a pair of socks right now, and that he's going to come on behind you and say that's a lie. It doesn't matter. So my question to everybody, would y'all feel comfortable that everybody just fall back? Everybody fall back. Nobody does anything else. I know y'all gonna say no, but just listen to me. Hear me out. Nobody does anything else for Robert Sylvester Kelly. Nobody. Basic Mom, what's up, girl? Nobody. Let's let bookum handle everything. What y'all say? No or yes? Put in the chat. What y'all say? I'm gonna put my answer in there, but I'm just saying. What if? Let's let them run every fucking thing. I'm gonna put this in here one more time for you guys because it keeps coming up wrong. It's got to be a number one in front of Papoose. It's got to be the number one in front of there. Hell no. Everybody say hell no. Hell to the no. But I'm going to give you my reason why I say no. First of all, you debunk every goddamn thing everybody says or does in favor of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Every fucking thing. I have not heard him agree remotely 0% of saying, well, that could be possible. If Robert Sylvester Kelly did that, shout out to him because that was a sweet, that was a good thing for him to do. Shout out to the people that are receiving letters back and cards back from Robert Sylvester Kelly because that shit is priceless. You know why? Because everybody wants one. And he's only one man. And to be receiving all of those letters and all that love and support that is coming in down there to that building. Can you imagine the time that he is taking out and keeping himself occupied to respond to everybody? But he doesn't give that fucking credit. So when people don't do that, you are a hater. You are jealous. Bookum is a hater. Bookum is a jealous person right now. What he is doing, and because he can't get out his feelings on everything, because he's mad at everybody, it's attack. He can't separate the two. You sit over there. He sits over there, and you find yourself a reason to debunk everybody thing because you hate everybody. Maybe if he would lift that hatred up off of him, regardless of what incident, what type of argument you have had with those people, that should have nothing to do about you separating because they're doing a different job as well. He hates other people's opinions. He hates when people put up their receipts. He hates it. But here's the $1 million goddamn question. If I just said to you guys, let's let Bookum do every goddamn thing. Hello, 312. Good afternoon. Nothing fazed me. Did I speak to you? Good afternoon, Native, Sharon, Rolanda, Empress, Girly Girl, Brenda Stamps. I see you up there, girl. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to everybody. Let's let them run it. You know why? I told you guys my answer would be no, but let's just say he do. He would fail. Bookum has failed to produce you any letters. Bookum has failed to produce you any recorded phone calls. Bookum has failed to produce you every fucking thing. All he does is submit you what has been done and the reason why it shouldn't be done. Oh, that's going to hurt him. Now I'm going to take you back to the phone call that just was played to the public out here on YouTube Street. She didn't have to do it. She shared it. It's for people that wants to receive it and be lifted up to know that, hey, you got to hear Robert Sylvester Kelly's voice. But here he is again, wants to take that away from the people. My opinion is because that motherfucker couldn't give it to you. But this is how he played it out, though. Don't you know that that's what the fuck he got in trouble about in the first place? Intimidating the witness. Now, let me explain that to y'all too, right? Keep in mind that Robert Sylvester Kelly, he gets a phone call. What is it, like 15 minutes here and there? So just maybe Mr. Bookum to contact those two. Just maybe he okayed it for that to happen. But because Mr. Bookum feels that he's the mentee and he's the fucking man, he knows for sure shit like that don't go down. He didn't lift everybody up and say, whoa, I'm so glad y'all heard from Robert Sylvester Kelly, because everybody's out here has been waiting to hear something. We would love to hear his voice and hear something every day if we could, but we all know that he is limited to phone calls, right? Chose her. So what, Bookum? So the fuck what? You can't bring jack shit to the table about Robert Sylvester Kelly without throwing in your personal feelings about how he feels about that goddamn DJ or Dubosky or anything. You can't get past that and keep the people lifted. He has no remotely options to unite either sides of the team at all. It's all about, I'm gonna fuck you up. And R. Kelly didn't say that. I know for sure he wouldn't do this. Well, if those girls, Dr. Rogers, who released that video with Robert Sylvester Kelly voice on it in audio, is intimidating a witness, I don't know how they're going to charge him, Mr. Bookum, of intimidating good witness. See, the witness people that you are talking about is not the witness people that is trying to give him 100 fucking years. So how does that even fucking make sense to y'all? This shit here was not put out to contact Faith, Haronda, Lizette, and all of those. Now, or Azrael. Now, if that would have happened, okay, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt that that's intimidating of witness. However, it went the other fucking way. And you failed to even put that out there like that. Intimidate a fucking witness. Now, let's put out here that he's saying that he can get in trouble because this is what his narration was to his viewers today, this morning. He can get in trouble for that. No, nigga. Maybe he just used his 15-minute phone call that the goddamn police officers or the security down there is aware of. It's all, wait a minute, let's take a look of it. Ain't his shit all getting recorded, y'all? Can I get a Y in the chat room? Is his phone calls all getting recorded? Is it all getting recorded? Everything that man is doing in there is being fucking monitored. But that's not how he tries to portray it. So if it's not real and if it's intimidating a fucking witness, book them. Explain to the people how the fuck is he getting a phone call? How the fuck is he able to call these people and to get these messages out to these people? You, my dear, make that shit make sense. Now, I got a little comment for y'all because every time I look in this camera, my girl Empress is in this room and she be on me, y'all. And I got all these ladies in here. Look, I'm going to lay the goddamn edges down today, okay? She's like, girl, lay your edges. I had to throw that because I'm looking at it, right? And I was like, she be on me about lay your edges. But you guys, I have like, seriously, naturally curly baby hair. I don't care if I put Gorilla Glue on this shit. It's going to curl right back up. It won't lay like y'all shit. I could let a professional do the swoops and shit like that. And I promise y'all within a fucking hour, it's going to go back like this. I have, I don't know. Y'all so silly. I be cracking myself up. I swear I do. But I keep looking at it and it's like, okay, I'm gonna lay them. But the shit just won't stay down. Let's get back. Let's get back to Bookum. I had to throw that out, y'all. Sometimes I'm looking at myself and when someone has spoke about something about you, it's like, I'm checking it out. I was like, damn, you know what? She fucking right. Them goddamn girl, this damn shit just won't stay laid. I swear, but all right. Now, a statement was made. Let me alert my life service. You too, Brenda. Girl, it makes me so damn mad. 312, he says something about everything, everything he wants to debunk. And you know what? By now, we all need to get it. I'm sorry. It is for the clout. I'm sorry. He has not produced anything to his people over there but confrontations and debunking people. But when he debunks them, he doesn't come back and replace it with the facts in their face. He does not. His words is all they freaking need. And there's one girl over there. I'm sorry, y'all. Now, if I had to take it back to World Star, y'all feel me? It's one particular over there, and I had to do World Star. I will have this how cold I'm gonna be with it, y'all. I had this bitch here going because I need to record my own goddamn World Star video. That goddamn niece is 69. I don't know how many of y'all seen her in the chat over there. Boy, I promise y'all I would take it back to 17 years old. Babe, that girl danced by the beat of his nutsack. Just boom, 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 boom. I kid y'all. When I say that girl over there don't have a brain, it don't make no damn sense. It don't make no sense. I kid y'all. Now, I go in there just to see the bullshit that she say. I promise y'all I do. Because as a woman, I just be wanting to grab her and sit her down beside. Baby, what's not activating up there? That's true, 312. Sorry ass. He's a sorry ass. I'm sorry. But I would like to grab hold to her and help build up her self-esteem as a lady. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to follow behind a man that fucking hard to be somebody. And I promise you not, she probably ain't got shit going for herself over there. She found somebody that she can double tap off of to become relevant. And when people do that, I don't believe they have shit. That's just how I am. She can't hold on. But let's move on. Now, Bookum tells his people this. He says that in order to be a friend, you have to show yourself as a friendly person, and then you will get a friend in return. I'm going to elaborate on that, you guys, because what he was talking about was Dr. Rogers and the sisters. We all know in the chat room that the sisters, they all contacted him. For some apparent reason, everybody contacted Bookum, and we all know why, because he presented himself as this character that he knows Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly like that. I stand on my goddamn opinion. This is my opinion, so I don't expect for you guys to get into any trouble about anything. I'm going to take the heat on this. And I keep saying, after a particular year, when that nigga left, some shit went down. I don't know if it's involving some girlfriends. I don't know if him and Robert Sylvester Kelly got into a real big ass fight or whatever the case may be, and his ass went on off to sail on a fucking ship somewhere else. Now all of a sudden you want to jump back in here and you portray to these people that you are the fucking man. Here's one thing that is correct about Book. We all know you were there. Stop trying to convince the fucking people that you were there. We all know that you were fucking there. It's the timeline up in here. So you was here right here. You came in right here. We get that because you was fucked up, a little ass child. You took advantage of some situation. And R. Kelly, because of the loving person that he is, says, let's help this bomb out. Basically, that's what he said. Where is his mama? Where is his daddy? Why is this fucked up little ass kid on the goddamn street doing fucking nothing? Get that little boy. God called him like R. Kelly called him like God. Let's save him. That's what he said. Let's save him. Y'all get those likes up in here. He said, let's fucking save him. Bring him on. Brought him on to the basketball camps and took him around like a little ass, little snotty nose, little fat aber looking little. That's what he did. Felt sorry for his ass. Brought him up, brought him around the studio and everything. At that time, Bookum's little Peter Pecker was growing. It's time for him to sprout it out, get to sniff a little cooter rooter. Feel what I'm saying? So what does he does? He watches how R. Kelly moves. He's liking it. He's feeling it. But now he's old enough. He's got to go get some education. R. Kelly, and take your black ass on to school, little naughty ass boy. Don't worry about it. I'm paying for this shit. I got you. This is what I do. I spend money and I help people that needs help. That's what he does. Tell the story like this, book. Then I give you a thumb down somewhere on your motherfucking videos. So you were here. This is what's missing right here. Tell us what the fuck happened right here. We want to know about this time frame. But nigga, time went on. Now you on this end doing all of this. Doing all of this. This is what he does. This is what's convincing his people over there. Not this. This nigga ain't showed you this. He ain't showed you no completion certification of a degree from school. He showed you, in my fucking opinion, some fake ass. I still got paperwork from how he completed a motherfucking junkyard security police officer or a motherfucking impound and repossession car security man. That's the level of security that he was on. I kid y'all not, when I saw him walking down there with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly going to court and he had on his fucking suit coat, nigga, you was already out in the crowd and then brought that shit with you and snapped it on. You got the real fucking security guards looking over here. Who the fuck is this nigga? Who hired him? They ain't had no fucking clue who he was. But because everything was going so fast, and then, trying to get Mr. R. Sylvester Kelly into the courtroom, okay, let that nigga come on because he protecting him. I guess he ain't gonna let nothing happen to him or whatever because he's suited and booted like a motherfucker, got on fucking white beater up underneath the goddamn suit coat when you got Robert Sylvester Kelly people over here in $2,000 head to motherfucking toe suits. Nigga, what the fuck? They forgot to take your ass to Macy's. You just grab some shit and I'm security. I kid y'all now. I was laughing my ass off there. Now I'm like, why this set of securities dressed top fucking notch? And what the fuck? He ain't get the memo, nigga? Well, he ain't wearing Salvation Army to this court appearance. He I guess he didn't get the memo, but that's how he, in my opinion, blended your ass right on up in there. Now, the world has seen that Mr. Bookum all off of Facebook and everything, and everything that give me a second, because girl, it made me lose my. That's why I try not to watch the chat room, you guys. I got to let the mods deal with that. So, but everybody in the world off of Facebook. The story was, I know him. He's my mentor, or he gave everybody goddamn bland ass story. And start calling. Oh, okay. We can get in this way. The sisters contacted him. Taking you guys back to the sisters. So you do, you doing? Okay, girl, check us down. Yeah, woo, whatever. Whole shit then went down. Even with the Shaboyne girl and all of them. You got hundreds of people found only one reason that they fell out with this man. I bet y'all can't put that in the chat. Give me one word that y'all could think of why all of these people who are on the same page about Robert Sylvester Kelly fell out with one nigga on a different page. Think of a word. I'm gonna put my word in the chat. I'm gonna put mine in there. Tell y'all what I come up with. Tell y'all. Look at y'all. I'm putting mine in there. Get involved in this chat. And I know I got a typo in there, so don't worry about all that. You can't tell me that all of these group of people over here that's on the same page of protecting, providing you guys the information pretty much the same way and staying consistent is mad at one person. So here's what I conjured up. You want to tell me that these sisters and everybody else wasn't going to do their motherfucking homework? They weren't gonna sit down and do their homework and figure out, okay, is everything that you're saying to us is true or whatever. See, people don't. He's not presenting it like that. Just maybe they did, and I hope I'm not telling they formula, they secret. I really hope I am not, but this is part of my commentary. I got to put it out there. Uh, just maybe they did outsmart Mr. Booker. We got to get close to him and see what he's all about because he was MIA all these years. What is the purpose of him coming back? What's his fucking agenda? What's his motive? Why he going so hard like this? And they did. And they did. So they separated themselves from him. So since that happened, all of a sudden, I don't fuck with you. 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 My question to is it why not? Everybody fighting for the same cause. Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. What is the real reason, Bookum, that you chose to not fuck with them? And what is the real reason that 100 people or plus don't want to really fuck with you? Because it is reason. I have to admit, Dr. Rogers and those, they haven't given a concrete reason. I think they need to. That's just my opinion. I think they need to. Because right now, we can all only speculate by what we're seeing, and that's him moving shady. But there is another grounded reason why. And it has not been shared yet. And I promise y'all that. It has not been shared yet at all. Y'all still alive out there in that chat room? Let's go with the purple hearts today. Let's all go light this room up with them goddamn purple hearts today, y'all, because I'm not done just yet. I'm not done just yet, but I need to see some purple hearts in the room. Because I'm going to touch on, you know who, that little young boy that's out there running around saying that he put he unreleased that music. Put them purple hearts up there. They're predicting me today. I'm loving those. I'm loving those and I'm feeling those today. I'm loving those. So, okay. I'm gonna say this, but I don't have that option to make it happen. I truly do hope, and I'm going to pray on it, that DJ Tyson do not invite this young boy back over to his show anymore. I think that young boy needs to have ties cut right now. You've heard he's been questioned. He said what he said. Oh God, that is so beautiful, you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Now, he started off over on Bookum show. Allegedly, Bookum was begging him to don't put out any more music and hey, I'll buy whatever you have from you, so that it doesn't go there anymore. But then after he was done over there with Bookum, now he jumps over here over to DJ Tyson, gives his allegedly truth or analysis about what he feel how this happened and how it went down and who has a goddamn hard drive and all of that stuff. On the other, however, you still got Bookum over here begging people to stop dropping the freaking music when, and he did admit he did play the fuck y'all. This was Bookum's excuse of him putting out unreleased music. He clearly tells the people that he got the okay from R. Kelly. He only had, the few songs that he was down there and when they was putting down on the tracks and all that stuff. So basically, he tells his viewers that Robert Sylvester Kelly gives him the okay. Now, somebody in this chat room better explain to me, how is it the fuck okay for you, even though you allegedly says that Robert Sylvester Kelly gave you the okay to drop some unreleased music, Bookum, but it's not okay for someone else because he didn't get the okay? Now I'm going to sum this up to you together because the key word in this is unreleased. If you gave any fat fuck about it, you wouldn't have dropped his shit either. You would have said, nah, man, that's your shit. You know, you my mentor and I respect you and all that stuff. He said, that's your shit. That's your credits. I love you too much to go out there to be dropping your, you know, your shit. You drop your own shit, on Kelly. What was wrong with that? But you sit out here and you tell the freaking viewers over there that Robert Sylvester Kelly gave you the okay to drop some unreleased shit, and then somebody else comes along and drops it and you got a fucking problem with it. To me, it doesn't matter whether you dropped it or he dropped it. It was all fucking unreleased. And the same way that he's accusing that boy of how wrong and fucked up of what he did and everybody else, I'm sorry, Mr. Booker, you are fucking wrong too. You took advantage of him too, and you dropped that fucking fuck y'all song way before everybody fucking else, and I fucking heard it. And I'm stamping. I need a bell. Ding, ding, ding. Do y'all? Is it a bell on the goddamn phones? I need a bell. I need a fucking bell, y'all. Cause I just said that. I just set up. It's real. Good afternoon. Welcome to the chat, y'all. Don't forget to hit those goddamn like buttons down there and share this fucking live, you guys. But so let's go here. The things that he see other people doing. Does he not realize that he's doing the exact same? Oh my God. Thank you, 312. Thank you, sister. That's love. Shout out to 312 for starting the bell rock up in here, y'all. Thank you. But does he not know that? Does you not see the same shit that you say not do that you do, and then claim to put Robert Sylvester Kelly's stamp behind that shit? That's what's fucked up. But on the same token, you still fail to even give us solid rock receipts about you having any contact with Robert Sylvester Kelly. It's already said out there, you know, that he don't fuck with you. But for some apparent reason, you seem to have every goddamn thing. You know every goddamn body. That's some strange ass shit, y'all. But y'all know we got to stay tuned for episode 357, because some shit gonna drop down today. And it is what it is. It's gonna keep going and keep going until Robert Sylvester Kelly is what hashtag that free fucking chaos in here, y'all. That's the only way this shit is going to end. Now, let's move on, because he also tells you guys about he gave you his little bit of rundown of Jetfly. That's where we were with Jetfly. Jetfly left the goddamn DJ Tyson show. And I kid y'all not, that motherfucker was just right back over on Dana J. So both of them is sitting up in there doing this reverse psychology on each other. Jetfly is reaching for some shit out of Bookum, and Bookum is reaching for some shit out of Jetfly. And all this shit to them right there about this unreleased music is a fucking game. It's a game with Bookum, and it's a game with Jetfly. Neither one of them fucking morons took this unreleased music serious like everybody else up in here have respect for his music. They did. And that's the way I see it, and that's my goddamn opinion. That's all he wants to do is distract. I told you guys I support Don Russell right now until I see different. Until I see some actual handcuffs on him and Don Russell is being indicted, I'm going to have to roll with him. That man has put paperwork in front of y'all. Paperwork. He showed you. As far as his freaking taxes, it's not enough for me. It's not enough for me to accept the reason why Bookum thinks that Don Russell should get 100 fucking years. What? Because his mother's fucking certificate was fucking expired when he said, what? Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Just because a certificate was expired doesn't mean that they did not put any money down on what he claims that he has put on there. He tells you guys that Robert Sylvester Kelly don't fuck with him. Have y'all heard any recordings, audios, or anything put out there from Robert Sylvester Kelly saying, I don't fuck with him? Because I ain't heard shit. Here's another thing that bothers me. He's going to make sure that the goddamn attorneys, this is what he said today, is going to do their job and make sure that what fucking money you paying them? In order to get an attorney to do some work for you, you got to pay him. Who the fuck works for free? Who works for free? They gonna work for free because of your fucking name? Because you the fucking mentee? They just gonna get right on that shit. When the fuck is you gonna cut Greenberg a check on all this shit you taking to him that you want him to do? Arrest? You want him to arrest DJ after you fuck him up. You want him to arrest Dubowski after you fuck him up. Man, you supposed to did that on a Monday 2 months ago. You supposed to be in Houston on a Wednesday 2 fucking months ago. You still ain't showed up there, fucking ass glued to that goddamn new luxury leather swing around motherfucking leather seat. And y'all stop me. Y'all put that hashtag stop up there because I keep going in on this nigga. Y'all know I will. But who else? You want all these people in freaking jail. Do y'all know that it costs money to hire maybe your investigator, your attorneys? You even got to pay money to get this shit to court. You guys, Lily said, stop. Look at 312 say keep going. Oh my goodness. But it costs money. It costs money. Has he brought you guys any court papers filed in the court of law? If I have a problem with that, right fucking there, I got a problem. That you cut the fuck out my goddamn grass over there and you hit my goddamn rose bush and I'm taking your ass to court and I'm fucking you up because I'm mad at you. Guess what I got to do? I got to go on down there to the fucking county. And the moment that I pick up this piece of paper to write my fucking complaint to be heard in a courtroom, guess what else I got to do? Michelle. This is what they gonna say. Oh, that's gonna be $45. I'm gonna have to do this. That's gonna be $45 to file that docket. So how many times have y'all heard him say that somebody's going to jail? How many times y'all think y'all heard that? Give me a number in the chat room. Y'all with me today. I'm loving this. Y'all with me today, but I read it. It's 12. What is it? 12:36. I'm gonna give y'all about 30 more minutes. I got to get the hell up out of here. How many times have y'all heard him and cousin talking about somebody going to goddamn jail? Give me a number. Give me a number. Put it out there. Give me a number. Girl, okay. Nah. Let's go here. The amount. Let's take the 1,000. Brenda, your 999 is a little too extreme. That's a lot of money. Let's take the 1,000. Take your 1,000 and multiply that shit. What do y'all figure it costs to get your shit docket and heard in court to start indictment or something to be heard to do what? Let's say it costs $80 per case. Y'all think Bookum got that much motherfucking money to be filing all these goddamn shit in court? So, because when I go down there, and keep in mind, because I'm mad as fuck right now at that. I want to fuck that up because that cut my goddamn bushes down and she goddamn hit my fucking grass over there like she motherfucking backing some damn body. But when I took my black ass down there and them motherfuckers told me, well, that's going to cost you $120 just for picking up that piece of paper and writing my goddamn complaint out and telling them, no, I want to sue her. I want her locked up. And this motherfucking clerk going to say, well, because you know what you're paying for, that goddamn thing that hit on that paper like click, click. That's what the fuck you paying for. It's been filed. We'll get your court date out. That's what you're paying for. You know what? Now, how much is that, clerk girly? Because you the clerk. You gonna tell me, well, Miss One Papoose, that's gonna be $120. What? 120? I'm finna go show Vet how to cut my shit right and ask her if she'll just replace my little bush that she chopped, my rose bush that she chopped down for $12. We finna chop this shit up, Vet. I ain't paying no motherfucking clerk no 120 goddamn dollars every time I got a fucking complaint and don't like it because I'm now mad at you and I want to fuck you up for me to fall out with you and to be mad at you over that goddamn grass or this little petty ass fucking argument. It's gonna cost me money to fix the goddamn problem. That we finna fix this shit. I ain't finna pay the motherfuckers my bitch, baby, honey. Here, let's go shopping. Fix my little rose bush. It was only $12. And just please try not to do that. And now bring your ass on over here. Let's chop this shit up. Because our argument and our fallout and me wanting to fuck you up is going to cost me this whole fucking goddamn envelope of fucking money. If you think that an argument is worth me giving these people in the county who probably go run this, I probably won't get a court date for how long or whatever to get you locked up, worth all my fucking hard ass money. Bookum fucked up. I'm sorry. And I know for a fact that you ain't got that much motherfucking money because you sat your ass over there with the nerves of talking about how DJ got to crawl through a goddamn window. And I allegedly believe that your ass is riding around the goddamn 79, maybe up to a goddamn 82, 89 fucking silver Honda. I can tell the way bitch started up. I know how bitch started up. I can tell about that old ass moon roof that you got to fuck up in there. That's an old motherfucker. So how the fuck do you have the audacity to clown on one person when your shit ain't right now? You take it from me. See, I can open my fucking mouth because them two bad motherfucking bitches sitting out there in that driveway. One of them doubled the price of what the fuck you to pay for that little $5,000 resale ass fucking Corolla Toyota bullshit that he riding, knowing his big ass need. Go tell everybody this. See, I ain't got from the fucking defense fund. So y'all information, I don't like fucking trucks. Bitch, you need a truck. You done crawled your big ass off up in that little ass fucking Pinto ass car. I'm sitting up and going, how in the hell does somebody fix their mouth to talk about one motherfucking person and your shit? Y'all, I'm about to play fucking Beyonce over here. Let me fucking upgrade you. I'm that bitch. I'll fucking upgrade you, nigga. You need motherfucking upgrade. Because right now, I take that bitch out there and be like, you know what? I'm going to donate to you. At least that motherfucker is 20 years older or better than what the fuck. Bitch, how? How does a fucking nigga do that type of shit, y'all? How? Then you gonna get your big ass roll your big ass up in that motherfucking car to go get that little fucking $10 ass fucking haircut. You got that fucking bitch back though, y'all, because some goddamn female dropped his ass $10 motherfucking dollars. Got it fucking right back. It is what it is. But I'm just every day tells me to stop, girl. She put the rig because I'm y'all. See how that works? Bring it back down. Bring it back down, Pap. Y'all put in that goddamn hashtag. Bring it back down, Pap, because you roll it. Bring it back down, girl. Bring it back down. I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. That's all you gotta do. See how it is? I would did this shit with that, y'all. That I'm back from the courthouse, baby. Them bitches want $120 fucking dollars over our fucking argument to chop this up. Now, I will show you how to cut the grass so you don't fuck it up, anymore and watch my road bush, and we're going to be happy fucking neighbors ever after. That's the end on that motherfucking story. That's the end on that fucking story. Let's jump back, though, because I got to finish getting the jet fly shit out, right? Tells this young man that he tells this young man, because you don't want to do that, and you don't want to get caught up in all this, and you don't want to do this. Now, Jet Flat tried to reverse up the psychology. He borrowed someone's car from the YouTube. Okay, so we ain't gonna allegedly say that could possibly be that lady's daughter that went down as a fan, but she got introduced, and then all of a sudden she was trying to get a job as a fucking makeup artist. We ain't talking about that one, right? Robert Sylvester Kelly need a fucking makeup artist and he in fucking jail. Who what? I was at work when I heard that shit and cracked the fuck up. But this is how they was trying to play each other over there on the channel, you know. So now, Jet Fly, you know, he's in remorseful feelings, right? Oh, you know, man, I'm sorry I did that. You know, it won't be out there like that no more. I promise I'm not gonna drop no more of this and drop no more of that or what, you know, and blue. And I'm listening to these two fucking numbnuts sitting here trying to manipulate each other, downplay each other, right? I was like, are you freaking what? So I got sick and tired of it, you know, and I kind of logged off of it. Where I'm going with this, I sincerely hope that DJ Tyson does not give that young man any more recognition at all. Tell that guy to move the fuck around. Go over there and finish playing with Book. Y'all two go finish rubbing each other nuts and making you feel good. What I am going to say about the unreleased music, and I get it. I believe that Bookum stated that he is getting ready to develop you people and his people and everybody out there who chooses to sign to have this music stop. They want to put a gag on it and everything. It won't be played if it is a successful .org petition released out there for people to sign. It's a possibility that it will get shut down from here. However, I guess Mr. Bookum, since you were the man and you knew all about this music and you knew all about this fucking hard drive, just maybe that should have been the first motherfucking step when Mr. R. Sylvester Kelly got fucking locked up. Nobody, including his fucking mentor, found that important from the very beginning. And this is what's so fucked up about humanity, right? We're not ready to fix some shit that we already know that can possibly come out and bite us in the ass at the end. It's on your mind. You know that we know he make music. We know he owned this. We know he owned that. He got the cars. Okay, he's got all his clothes and everything. Sit around and wait for the bad shit to happen, and now you wants to implement some bullshit? You should have, my dear Mr. Bookum, since you the motherfucking man. Like I say, y'all, if we would have sat and everybody in the world that is a R. Sylvester Kelly fan and absolutely love this man, if everybody would fall back right now to let Mr. Bookum handle every motherfucking thing, it's gonna be a whole bunch more shit getting fucked up as well. Because if you have his best interest at heart, the day that they came and got Robert Sylvester Kelly from downtown, outside his, I want to call his condominium or at the Trump Tower, whatever it is, immediately all his shit would have been locked down. We all know that his storage unit was invaded. Things were taken. I asked a question. I don't believe that I got an answer out. This is Native One you brought up as red. Azrael, I don't want to call the girl Azrael. I asked, could it have been possible if her name was on the storage unit? Because sometimes, you know, people do that. You know, you because you can't get there and pay the fee on it or whatever. You will put an additional person on there, you know, for situations like that, and she can get in, right? So let's just say, hypothetically, that she did. Okay. And she got in there and she got hold to all the stuff, and her people on her side, you know, start passing these things out or selling these things. And all of a sudden, like I say, your Bookum played that fuck you all tape, but he says that he didn't have that goddamn information and everything. Let's just say though, that they get this petition signed and all of the music gets shut down out here. And I get the point. The point is for it to not let it get any play. But it still doesn't stop the people from already hearing the music because millions have already gotten it. They've downloaded it. They've shared it. I can click on right now on a whole nother different goddamn site that y'all probably not even ever heard of. And it's on there. It's on there. It's out there, you guys. It's out there. It's out there. But let's leave it up to Booker. Let's see if he's going to get it all shut down. Let's see if he can get his petition rolling and all of this stuff. And because he's the man over there. Let's hope that Jet Fly sticks to his word and don't release anymore. I find that unlikely true. And I'll tell you why. That's his hustle. That's what he does. It's no different from the protesting that we just seen all over fucking America out there. Those people that you saw that was doing that looting, 50% of them, it's their fucking hustle. You can't change what don't want to be changed. When a situation occurs, we see that, we know that this rally, this protesting, all of this looting, the excuse for it was because of George Floyd. Brutality from a cop. When you're looting, what did the people use for an excuse? They was hurting. They felt some type of way. We got to do this to get the government's attention. Those were the excuses that they made. It's up to you to believe that shit. Did I believe that shit? No, because I know how to separate, just like with Bookum. A crook is going to be a crook. A liar is going to be a liar. A thief is going to be a thief. Those type of people do not change themselves by what you speak on or about what's right and wrong. Those group of people have to want to change themselves by them fucking selves. I don't give a fuck about you preaching all that goddamn we have a fucking dream march. That is the way they are. That is the life that they chose. You think that the people that did all that fucking looting didn't go to bed looking up there, probably saying these motherfuckers shit, sitting up there with big screens and jewelry and all the watches and all type of bullshit. Do you really think they give a crap? Yes, it's a good try. It's a good effort. A lot of effort was done to that. Let's see. Have you seen one motherfucking news people out there telling you how much shit was returned? Give me a yes or no in the chat. Y'all seen any news people out there that then posted up saying, well, we recovered all of Walmart TVs. We recovered all of Gucci shit. Huh? Really? Them your people that don't give a fuck. You got to let those people go. You got to let them go. You got to let them go. Go on, do what you do. It's the same way, in my opinion, and how I feel. Gotta let Bookum go and do what Bookum gonna do. His shit show will come to an end. It's going to come to an end. I do not, in my personal opinion, see his acting fucking career going no fucking where. People now pull fucking resumes and everything. Where you gonna get them from? He's got too many people out here that's going to try to stop now everything. Don't trust him. Don't do this. Don't do that. That's just the way life goes. He can't forgive. He can't forget. Nobody's forgiven. Nobody's forget. He's right now wants to go fuck some shit up. I got to get ready to get up out of here, but I tell you guys this, there is no way you can go fuck anybody up when your ass is glued to that goddamn seat all fucking day, or you in bed like this way, or you know he lying about that. Sit over there and preach to you about some goddamn fucking diet. And every time you turn around, them motherfuckers talk. How the fuck you dieting when you can't fucking stop eating chewing? I'm going to put this out there. Nigga, it's calories even in motherfucking gum. And you popping the shit out of that. So my suggestion to that shit is just stop motherfucking eating because you ain't lost one motherfucking pound. I can't y'all not. That nigga be popping that gum too. That's motherfucking goddamn 30-something calories right there. The fuck? Think, people. Think. How about getting you some goddamn Jello? I ain't got but probably 2 in there. You never see it. Every time you turn around, that nigga wake up some shit. I don't know. Y'all know how I feel about him. I wish him well. Like I say, it is what it is. But what goes up will come fucking down, and you're going to come down. It is way too many people that is marching in the Robert Sylvester Kelly beat. Way too many people loving him. And when I say a lot, y'all, this shit just ain't popping on fucking YouTube about Robert Sylvester Kelly. That Twitter blowing up. That Facebook blows up, y'all, about Robert Sylvester Kelly. The watch parties be jumping off. I'd be at work, click on fucking watch party, y'all. Them motherfuckers over there be having my ass at work dancing. I be having these people at work looking at me like, here she go again. You motherfucker right. Stepping in the name of love. That's one of my favorites, y'all. That's one of my favorites. Stepping in the name of fucking love. I love it. That's one of my favorite songs, you guys. So don't y'all catch me off guard to be playing that, because the bitch drop exactly what she doing. Be like, woo, oh my shit, oh. Y'all know what? I love y'all. I love y'all for showing up today. Don't forget to like, hit the share button. Don't forget to help starting to support the channel, you guys. If you guys have not went to check out to look at the leggings, don't forget you can hit me up on my email, Rolanda Empress. If you guys are still, I think I see you guys in here. You can put my email up for them. Don't forget the Cash App is just the number 1. It's the $1 Papoose. That's it. I appreciate that. Go my purple hearts again. Y'all melt me. Y'all melt me down. Y'all melt me down. But keep in mind, you guys, keep in mind something about, like I say, don't judge me because of my humanity rights on how I choose to not get so deeply involved in the political, and I will continue to call it bullshit. I am waiting. You know, when you see a lot of people ownership, you have to make that decision in your life. Thank you, Rolanda. Thank you. You have to make up in your mind what part of the ship do you want to get on. And that political ship just has not been a good taste in my mouth. When I see the White House change, where we are rocking ideas up in the White House coming 50% from the blacks and the whites, meaning that the White House, for me to get totally involved, it has to share the same percentage when it comes to black and white. If we got 80% of whites or the Mexicans or the Caucasian, whatever it is that you up in the White House, I got to start seeing 80% of fucking black Americans' thoughts and opinions to push laws in effect for the black people. I have to see our world media news channels. I have to see that changing. I don't want to see a whole lot of the news is 80% white, whatever you want to call it, pushing the news out here as if we don't have enough educated black news broadcasters out here. And I know we do. What I do believe is that they're just not offered the amount of money that the white people are offered to give you that fucking news. So they either turn that job down or they take a job and they work in there, and we just never really see that many of them out in the mainstream. I want to know, do I have some white sisters in here? I think Lily, are you white? I need to know if I got some white sisters in here. That's what I need to know before I go. It's been on my mind. It's a question that I need to ask. I do have to ask this one. But until I start seeing those changes, that's what's holding me back from getting a lot involved. Each one teach one. Welcome, my sister. I love you for being here, and I appreciate you. I have a question, and it's just not to single you out. Lily, you mix, girl, you mix. Lily. Lily, girl, you mix, Lily. I'm going to get me some mixture too. Saturday. That's like mixing that grape and cherry Kool-Aid. Sometimes it's real good. I'm just saying. Y'all don't quote me on that. But this is what I say. When the white people is another reason that kind of held me back from getting into a lot of the political things. I'm going to ask each one, and Lily, I'm going to ask you as well. And you guys, please respond to me. And this is just not to single you girls out, but I just want to know if you can speak on the behalf of that, of what I'm about to ask you. I would like to know what actually holds, HOLDS, what actually holds the white communities and that sees a lot of the injustice, that knows it's going on. What holds the white generation back from speaking out before the black people do? You know what I mean? Something holds that culture back, that ethnicity of people back from saying, hold up, my white family, what the fuck are y'all doing? We don't want this. Why my black people can't have this? Why my black people ain't up in this office? What really holds y'all back? Because when I'm gonna tell you my answer that I used to answer myself, is it that you get afraid of getting kicked out of the group? It's racism. But so to be racist, you have to be afraid of doing what you know is right, though. You know what I'm saying? It all boils down to being afraid. To me, it's being afraid of not being able to keep the privileges that they have. It's not being able to fit in, because it's like once you get kicked out, right? It's generations of fear. That is exactly all of these years after not participating in a thing. It's like it's generations of fear. People, they don't want to trade shoes. Am I correct? They don't want to feel the rapture like the black culture. So it becomes the generation of fear. Oh, hell no. We ain't living in no motherfucking goddamn projects. Oh, hell no. We ain't finna live over there. Oh, you see, they got gangbangers over there. Oh, so it's like, fuck that. We got to keep this shit going because this shit is good over here. But I put that out there just so that you guys can understand just a little bit more how we feel and what has brought on all of this anger. And I think that for a day, trade places. I think it should trade places. Do you know that you will see the same stuff that is going on with the black people? White folks gonna start doing it. White folks gonna start gangbanging that's harder. White folks gonna be on the corner selling the drugs that's hard, because you're gonna be put over there into the communities that wasn't supplied, that is being destructed by the government to be that way. I'm taking y'all right back to what I told you guys. Hello, Ronnie. Hello. I'm taking you back to remember about this goddamn paperwork that has your goddamn ethnicity on there. What color are you? What are you from? Are you black? Are you white American? Are you yeah. As long as we got that number one goddamn question on that paperwork when you're filling that shit out, nothing is going to change to really better of what we're asking for. And I promise you that. Y'all have a blessed day. I got to go. Thanks for showing up. Ronnie, don't you be late on the next one. I'm going to have to come and hunt you down. I'm going to have to hunt you down. But y'all know before we go, We put all these red hearts up in this screen, and we put some hugs up because we live in here loving and hugging on everybody up in here. Lily, thanks for showing up. Empress, thank you for showing up. Native One, each one, Vat, Rolanda, all of everybody. I'm trying to get everybody. I got Lily, I got everybody, I got Native, I got everybody. Each one, teach one. Thank you. Setup is real. Thank you. 312 came through. Riri, you came through. Sherry, I didn't even see you, girl. Look at that. Sending you some of them hugs, girl. Sending you some shout outs for that hug. Everybody, Gemini, thank you. Don't forget to like, share this channel. Keep in mind, I am traveling this weekend. Send me some safe travels, you guys. Go ahead, put that spirit all over me. Get me from here to there to see my mom and bring me back safe, healthy, the same way that I left. This is my prayer. Amen. Jesus, thank you. All over me. I feel him working right now. I feel him working. Setup is real. Thank you. Girly, girly, girl. Y'all know what I'm going to say? A beautiful goddamn day. Until then, I will probably see you guys Sunday night. Let me know. Send me your email so I can get you into my contact to join on the Zoom where it's going to go down uncut. You can say whatever you want because it's going to be private, and we're going to be sitting back and we're going to laugh at this shit. If you want to record it, you can record it to share. I don't care. Don't forget, send me your email. I have to put you in the contacts to get you to join in. I think we can possibly do maybe up to 5. Zoom has a lot of guidelines too and things to it, but I think it'll be fun. Let's get into talking about money. Let's get into talking about love. Oh, wait a minute. I got this. One more thing. I got to dress DJ. Y'all didn't even remind me. Y'all didn't even remind me. I gotta address DJ Tyson, and y'all make sure y'all get this word out there to DJ Tyson, okay? I did put in this chat, sexy and smart. I did. I know some of y'all probably saw that, right? DJ Tyson had to come on back, right? He had to make a little joke about my age, right? DJ Tyson, I believe you're what, 49? Coming up on 49. Papoose 49. Coming up on 50, and you don't get this wine this way because it aged. This is specifically to DJ Tyson, y'all. It don't age this fine, baby. And I know you put that statement out there about knocking that dust on up off of the, but I guarantee you, DJ Tyson. And as these young kids say out there, I put it on my mom. Ain't no way in the hell you can blow smoke and get up and walk off and toot your fucking horn on this before I get up and blow smoke and toot my fucking horn and pop off on that. I'm just going to put that on out there. I am that girl. I'm going to leave that right there. Y'all get that on to DJ. Boy, never underestimate what. Y'all put it in the chat. Never underestimate what. Put the answer down there in that chat, and we got to get on up out of here. Never underestimate the power of what? Put it in there so y'all can send that on over there to DJ Tyson. You got me fucked up, bruh. You got me fucked up. You talking about that? You know the little bone that keeps your neck from doing the 360. I loosen that motherfucker up. Have your head spinning like it goddamn what's the top thing that you pull off the string? DJ, don't vote that smoke. Put it in there. The power of the, you know it. Look at my girls. Look at y'all. That boy just don't know. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Oh, this ain't what you want. No, sir. Have your ass crying like a motherfucking fire, y'all. This ain't what you want. I got the niggas running from me, y'all. I'm cold with the shit. I had to toot my horn on. I love y'all. Y'all make sure that DJ get that goddamn message and tell him, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. I gotta go. I gotta go. It is now 1 o'clock. I'm gonna get my butt there before 2, and I will be on the highways in the morning. Thank you guys for covering me with the blood of Jesus on my travel through. I appreciate that. Like I said, she said, "Don't hurt him, girl, because I get him, girl. I get him. You know I." Hey, again, to like and share the channel. I appreciate y'all. I hope to see you guys Sunday night. I hope to get some emails of people that wants to join the Zoom, and we can possibly get loud on Sunday night. Okay, there you go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Bye-bye. Just saying the power of Bookum on TV. Shit. Bookum's still on my damn TV running his mouth. He over there, he doing this shit. This way you know he like, this book. I wish I could turn the camera around to y'all. That's book. I'm gonna have to probably go stop and buy a whole new motherfucking TV. This nigga still been sitting on my TV since about 10 o'clock. About to blow my whole goddamn tube out. I got to go. See y'all later. Bye.